Hi petals, welcome back to our channel, or welcome if you are new here. I'm Aura and thank you so much for tuning in today. I'm really happy to have you here. So today we have another pick a card reading, and in this reading we'll be bringing through emergency guidance that you need to hear right now. So you may have a specific situation that you are going through right now, or maybe you are here looking for general guidance with an open mind. Whichever it is for you, you were guided to this reading for a reason, so always trust your intuition. Remember that this reading, along with the other readings on my channel, are timeless, so whenever you come across this reading is the perfect time for you. There will be a message here to bring you some guidance, confirmation, or clarity. So we do have 3 different groups for you to choose from today, represented by 3 different cards and also 3 different crystals for those of you who like to connect with the crystal energy. So for group number 1, we have this Queen of Pentacles with this gorgeous sunshine aura quartz. For group number 2, we have this King of Wands with this beautiful aqua aura quartz. And for group number 3, we have this Ace of Emotions with this beautiful rose aura quartz. So please pick a group or crystal that you feel intuitively drawn to. If you do feel called to more than one group, that's completely fine to watch more than one reading. That just means that your intuition is letting you know that there is another message there for you. If you do feel called to book a personal and private reading with me, you can find all the information in the description box, but please be mindful of any scammers in the comments section or on social media. I would never ever approach you for a reading. Also, don't forget to check out some of the other readings on our channel. They are completely free and timeless, and there are loads more messages waiting there for you to discover and explore. So without further ado, my loves, let's get stuck right into these readings today. The timestamps will be in the description box and in the pinned comments, and I shall see you at your selected group. Hi group 1, welcome to your reading if you selected this Queen of Pentacles card or this beautiful sunshine aura quartz. This is your reading today for your emergency guidance. So whether you are here for a specific reason in the hopes that you'll get some guidance on a specific situation that you are going through right now, or whether you are just here and have been guided here just to pick up some general guidance for yourself right now and see what intuitively hits for you, you have been led to this reading for a reason. I truly believe that. So let's just go in with an open mind and just deep dive into what emergency guidance needs to come through for you right now. What is it that you really need to hear? So you have selected this Queen of Pentacles card here, and what I was also intuitively guided to do, group 1, with the readings today, was to also shuffle from my homemade deck as well to bring through an overall energy for the individual groups today. And I also did that obviously with the tarot cards as well, and the Queen of Pentacles was the tarot card that came out for group number 1. And with my homemade deck, we have this card here called Destined, which is absolutely incredible. So immediately I'm getting a really powerful energy coming through for you, group 1. I feel like there's a real powerful energy around you at the moment. There's something that is destined for you. There's a situation that is going on right now that is destined, which I feel is leading you to something that is actually a part of your destiny. So it's like real powerful energy going on right here. And with this Queen of Pentacles, you can see that whatever it is that, you know, is going on right now is leading you towards something that is going to be very stable, very secure, and very much for the long run as well. So you might be working on a project right now, you might be working towards some sort of promotion, you might be working on a personal business of yours, trying to build up your own business. But whatever this is, you are growing roots and you are sowing seeds, and not only that, but whatever it is you are doing, it is bearing fruit, it is working out, and there is movement taking place here. Whatever it is that you have been going through, I do feel like there might have been like a slow progress here. I don't feel like there's a lot of speed that has been around you. Like, I don't feel like whatever it is that you have been doing, or the energy around you, I don't feel like it's been very fast paced. I do feel like you have a lot going on, but I do feel like things are quite slow in terms of progress, in terms of movement. But let's get into more of your other cards to bring through some more messages here. I have already shuffled and pulled cards off camera today to save some time, so we're just going to get straight into your message and lay the cards. So the next card we have here for you is the High Priestess. Okay, we have the Two of Swords. We have the Nine of Wands. And we have the Seven of Pentacles coming through for you as well. Wow, okay. So let me just tap into this energy and channel through some more messages for you, Group 1. Okay, so first and foremost, group number 1, you have incredible accuracy and incredible precision and incredible intuition here with this High Priestess and this Two of Swords. You're very good at seeing things. It's almost like you can see the future in some sense. So I do feel like you actually do have strong psychic gifts here in yourself. And I do feel like there's an awakening of a psychic gift coming through for you, particularly clairvoyance and claircognizance is a message that is coming through here. It's almost like you know things before they actually happen. It's like you can foresee events happening. It's like you know exactly which direction to go in. But I do feel like there's an energy of resistance, or I don't think resistance is the right word. I feel like it's interference. I just get in this energy of interference here, especially coming through, following through here into this Nine of Wands. I feel like you might have had to set boundaries or put up some area of protection here. It's almost like I'm actually seeing in my mind's eye the word no, no, no. So it's like I feel like you've been having to set boundaries, or that's something that you are being guided to do here, to say no more than you are saying yes. And I feel like that's two external energies here that might be trying to interfere, might be trying to take up your time or put in their opinions. It's almost like trying to confuse you. And I do feel like there's an energy of you are on your road, you're going along your road, you know which way you are going, or you've got an idea of where you want to be, and then it's almost like someone interjects and stops you and kind of throws you off course. It's almost like something that they say, and maybe it's an opinion, whether it's like, oh, I don't think you should be doing that, or maybe you should try doing this. And it's like, well, actually, I didn't ask for your opinion. I'm actually doing okay in the direction I'm going and the pace that I'm going at. And it's almost like this added pressure has been put up onto you by an external source. That is a message that is coming through here. But I can see here with this Seven of Pentacles that you have been patiently working towards something here. And like I was saying at the beginning, I don't feel that this has been very fast progress. And I'm being reminded to tell you here that whatever it is that you want to work on, if you want it to last the distance, actually it does take a long time. It does take time to come through into fruition. Something that happens overnight is rarely something that lasts in the long run. So if you are wanting strong stability, financial abundance, comfort and security in the long run going forward, then really it is going to take time. It is going to take, effort, like on a consistent basis, doing something every day, doing something little and small every day towards whatever it is that you are wanting to achieve, whatever it is that you are wanting to grow and, to bring through into your reality here. But I do see that whatever this is really, it is going to pay off for you. I do feel like you do have a good idea, and it's almost like ultimately you need to listen to yourself and your intuition, because the way forward is a message that is coming through. You know where it is that you want to be. It's almost like we can see here this person, the Two of Swords, they're throwing those knives there, and she's hit the bullseye right there, and she's got a blindfold on, so she can't necessarily see, but she just uses her sixth sense, her intuition, her inner knowing, her inner vision and inner seeing to know that you can set your sights on whatever it is that you want to do. I do feel like visualization is a massive thing for you, Group 1. If that's something that you don't already do, it's like you can manifest whatever it is that you visualize, and you can hit it bullseye. You can really bring this into your reality here and into fruition. So yeah, that's a really powerful message that is coming through for you to start your reading here. I'm also getting this energy coming through of like an external source. Do you remember me saying about interference? There might be someone, a prominent, I feel like a prominent energy around you that is like a feminine energy, but also is quite like matriarchal at the same time, like is quite imposing, is quite opinionated, is quite strong, and I'm hearing old worldly. So it's like, this could be like an elder in your life, maybe like a family member, like a parent or a grandparent, or just a friend who is not necessarily very open-minded. They see very practically, and it's almost like they can't really see too far ahead, and it's almost like they want you to be secure, they want you to be safe, and they want you to be financially, independent and well off, and they can't necessarily see or understand your vision. So yeah, so that's really interesting message coming through here. Basically, I'm trying to like translate it here. Basically, I do feel like there's an energy around you that might be trying to interfere with an idea that you have. So for example, I'm just using this as an analogy. You're wanting to start a business, could be like a spiritual business, like being a reader, a healer of some sorts, and it's really a destiny of yours. It's a passion that has awoken within you, and you can see where this is going to lead, and you can see that you can help so many people. But not only that, you can be financially abundant through this and be able to provide for yourself and your family going forward. But there's someone around you that can't understand how you're going to make money from this, how you're going to be stable from this, and how this is going to be long term. This could even be like a YouTube channel or something like that, and they just can't wrap their mind around it because they're for whatever reason they're quite closed off to this idea. Maybe they grew up believing that you had to earn money in a different way. You had to learn a trade, and you had to do something that was very practical and very normal is a word that is coming through, but really you want to do something that is different. So I do feel like there's an outside energy here, and it's almost like, and that's why the message was showing up in my mind's eye, in my third eye. I was seeing no, no, no in like capital letters. So it's like you need to stand your ground here. Keep standing your ground and keep, sowing your seeds and putting your time and effort and energy into whatever it is that you want to create, because it is a part of your destiny, and you are going to create something that is very, I'm hearing magical, but I'm also now being drawn to, my spirit guides are drawing me back to this sunshine aura quartz, and it's like this energy of the sun. It's like you're going to bring a lot of light to the world and a lot of light to other people as well. So let's get into your other cards and see what wants to come through for you. Wow, we have here setting boundaries, threshold, protection, and honor. Yes, exactly. We also have communication coming in. The number 41 might be significant for you, or the number 5. The number 30 might be significant for you as well, or the number 3. We also have here lotus flower and unfoldment. We have Arianrod, I don't know how to pronounce that, I'm so sorry, and that is time there, the number 3 again. You might be seeing repeating 3s, 33 or 333. And we have a personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. Okay, I am getting quite a lot of emotional energy flowing through here. I do feel like whatever this is going on right now, this interference, this kind of like, it's almost like this, I'm feeling like a pull and a tug, like between two different oppositions here, and this could be within yourself, or within yourself and an external person or an external energy here. I just keep seeing this like push and pull between something, and I feel like it is taking its toll on you energetically and also emotionally as well. We're here with the lotus flower right in the center of your spread here. We can see that this lotus flower is really blooming there really beautifully, and I say this every time, if you're irregular in my readings, whenever the lotus flower comes up, it really does show to me you have really had to dig deep with something here. You have really had to go to the depths of the water, the depths of the waterbed, and really pull yourself up and pull yourself out of something that has been quite difficult in order to grow through the water and to pop up on the surface of the water here and to bloom in your beautiful elegance is a message that is coming through. Really show your true self. And I do see that this energy within you of really wanting to bloom, wanting to show your true self, wanting to show who you really are. I feel like there might have been an energy that has kept you within yourself, that has, not necessarily been very open with you to be able to grow into the person you were meant to be. It's almost like, you have been encouraged to follow a certain path, or you have had certain beliefs, limiting beliefs kind of like installed within you from a young age, that you have to do a certain thing, you have to follow a certain path, and it's kind of like there's no room for leeway is a message that is coming through here. But you're someone who is very different. You're someone who does have a very practical side to you, and that's great, because what that enables you to do, it enables you to really manifest your visions into reality, into your 3D reality, and ground them down and make it so that they actually appear in your world. But you also have a very magical energy to you as well, a higher energy to you of listening to your intuition, receiving a lot of downloads, receiving a lot of guidance from source, from your guides and your spirit team. Whether you realize it or not, you have always followed that advice, you have always heard that advice. Whether you get ideas or intuition or inspiration to follow certain directions or certain paths, that was always, or a lot of the time, being installed and passed down to you through your higher self, to help you to move forward along your destined path to get to where you are supposed to be. And I do feel like you're supposed to be very comfortable in your life, you're supposed to be very secure, and I do see you reaching that. But it's really important for you to keep setting these boundaries here, because I do feel like ultimately, if you don't set boundaries, you're going to be slowed down, you're going to not be able to fulfill your highest timeline and to fulfill your highest destiny and your highest calling. There's something to do here with communication. Communication is going to be very important going forward, and I do feel it's to do with this setting boundaries thing. I do feel like there's an activation that is going on within your throat chakra here. You're speaking more your truth. We do have the blue there behind the High Priestess, and we have this person wearing this blue cloak here in the Two of Swords, wearing a blue blindfold, and we have all this blue coming through here with this full moon in Cancer, more blues here as well. So there's definitely something to do here with your throat chakra, speaking your truth, being communicative and communicating clearly to others around you, setting those boundaries, knowing that it's okay to not follow what other people are telling you to do. It's okay to outgrow that, because you have outgrown that. You are your own unique, confident person and soul who knows where they want to go, who knows exactly what they want to achieve. And do you know exactly how to get there? Maybe not, and that's okay, but you're trusting in your higher guidance, you're trusting in your inner guidance, and you are going in the right direction here, but it's just not paying too much attention to others around you who might be throwing you off track here. There's something very beautiful that is unfolding here, and I do feel like time it's almost like no one likes to hear this, me included, but divine timing, and I do feel like that's coming through a lot in the collective at the moment. Divine timing is taking place, and it's really interesting here how this person has a blue crystal right there on their third eye. So you could be drawn to the colour blue at this point in time, or I do feel like wearing blue crystals or working with blue crystals or wearing blue items of clothing would be really helpful for you right now. Blue jewelry or blue clothing or blue accessories or blue crystals or whatever it is. I do feel like the color blue would be really helpful for you right now to really help to tap into your throat chakra here and your higher chakras as well. I do feel like there's an activation going on in your throat chakra, your third eye and your crown. It's like those higher chakras are really being activated right now. You're receiving a lot of higher self guidance is a message that is coming through here. So it's really important to listen to that. I'm also being told for you to call upon, you know, the energies that you believe in as well, whether, you know, this is source, God, any deities that you work with, specific angels or archangels, even like elementals like the fae, fairies, dragons, whatever it is that you believe in and resonate in. I feel like that would be really beneficial for you to call forward now and just call forward and ask for guidance, ask for help, ask for strength as well, you know, to keep you strong when, you know, you have to defend yourself or hold your ground with something here. But this is a beautiful card here to finish your reading off. A personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. So there is something here that is working out. Whatever this is going to reach a resolution. It is going to be sorted out here. I do feel like if you were resonating with the message of an external source, an external energy, or a person wanting to interfere and not understanding your direction, I do feel like things are going to turn around here. You know, communication is key, and I do feel like they're going to be able to ultimately relax on their opinions and relax on their restraints around you. And will they 100% understand? Possibly not, but that's okay. It's not for them to understand. Your journey is not for anyone else to understand. It's a very personal thing for you. We're just going to finish off your reading, group 1, with an extra oracle card here from the Mermaids and Dolphins deck. Can we get another message to finish off group number 1's reading, please? Just one final message. Let's see what the guidance wants to come through for you. Thank you. We have here, wow, positive energy. Surround yourself with positive people and situations and avoid negativity. Yeah, avoid anyone who is trying to put in their 2 cents when it's negative. Like, you don't need any negativity. I feel like you've had a lot of negativity around you, a lot of people put in their opinions, trying to deter you or trying to, whatever it is, whether they've meant to do it or not, that's not really the point here. The point is that you just need to remove these negative energy sources from your environment here. Keep your thoughts positive, keep focused on your end goal, because you're really capable of seeing something, and whatever it is that you are seeing is very accurate. You're incredibly accurate here, so always listen to your intuition and your inner guidance. And yeah, just keep moving forward, keep pushing forward, because you are really going to grow something here that is going to be very long lasting, going to be very stable, very abundant. And whoever this person is or these energies are, I do feel like they're going to be very surprised and very taken aback and very positively surprised as well by everything that is going to unfold for you, because you're really bringing in what is meant for you. And when we do follow what is meant for us, when we are following our destined path, things do ultimately work out for us. So yeah, this has been such a beautiful, gorgeous message, group 1. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I've really thoroughly enjoyed this reading. Please feel free to comment how this has resonated for you. I always love to hear and catch up with you. I just want to say a huge thank you for all of your energy exchanges via your likes, your comments, your subscribes, your super thanks donations, your booking a personal reading with me. It's all truly appreciated. I just fully am so thankful for all of your support of myself and the channel, so thank you so much. If you do feel called to book a personal and private reading with me, you can find all the information in the description box. And don't forget to check out some of the other readings on the channel. There are so many more messages waiting there for you to discover and explore. But thank you so much again, beautiful group 1. We'll see you in our next reading. Take care of your lovely selves. Bye. Hi group 2, welcome to your reading if you selected this King of Wands card or this beautiful Aqua Aura quartz. This is your reading today for your emergency guidance. So whether you are here for a specific situation on your mind right now, something that's going on around you at this current time, or whether you're here with an open mind to receive whatever guidance is wanting to come through for you, always use your own intuition. I truly believe that you were led to this reading for a reason, so there will be some message here for you. But let's just start with your card here. We're going to go straight into your reading today with this King of Wands card. I also was being intuitively called to pull from my own homemade deck with various words and messages to bring through an overall energy for each individual reading today. And when I was tapping into your energy after I had shuffled and this King of Wands card came out, this card came out from my homemade deck that says game plan. So I do feel like there is an energy of like strategy around you at this point in time, an energy of almost like maybe even competition is an energy that is coming through here. I feel like you're being guided to think strategically about something, to use your wisdom and intellect with something here. I'm hearing your ingenuity and your creativity. I feel like that is going to be really helpful to propel you forward with something here. I'm hearing to keep you at the top of your game is a message that is coming through. So you might be in some area of competition right now. You might be you're literally competing for something. You might be wanting to, I'm hearing, win a scholarship or something like that. So you might be entering yourself into a competition to win some sort of scholarship or win some sort of award or something going on here. Could even be like a job. You could be competing with other people to get a promotion or to go for a specific job. Maybe there's a lot of applicants for a job. Whatever it is, I do feel like there's some sort of energy of competition or something like that at the moment. When I was tapping into your energy before I hit record, I did get like a real strong pain in my head. It was like a headache. So I do feel like there's a lot of energies going on around you right now. So just another side message coming through here. It's really important to do a lot of energy protection at this point in time, you know, calling your energy back, you know, protecting your energy when you're going out into the world at this point in time, especially if you are around a lot of energies, because I do feel there's just like a hectic energy and like a heavy hectic energy around here. And it's not even like necessarily heavy where it's weighing you down. It's just, I feel like you have to like almost like think on your feet, or like be really light and agile on your feet. It's almost like you're always thinking in your mind, how am I going to get here, or how can I win this, or how can I get ahead here. There's just a very like strategic energy coming through here. So let's just get into your other cards and see what other messages want to come through for you. I have already shuffled and pulled your cards off camera to save some time, so we can just get straight into your reading today. So your first card we have here is the Ace of Wands. Wow. We also have the Six of Wands. Oh my gosh. We have the Two of Swords coming through. And we have the Star. Oh my gosh, wow. Yeah, this is incredible. I do really feel like there is something that you are moving towards here, that, you know, you are really wanting to achieve something here, and I do feel like whatever this is, it is going to bring you a lot of recognition, and for some of you even fame, like being really well known here, because we do have the Six of Wands and the Star card. So whatever this is here that you are wanting to move towards, it is huge, it is really big, and I can see why this game plan card came through, because it is something that is going to require you to put in a strategy here, to put in, you know, a plan of action, you know, to be organized and focused when it comes to whatever you are wanting to achieve here. I do feel like there's something here though that might be confusing you in some area, so we'll look into that and see if we can get any more downloads for that here, but yeah, I do feel like whatever this is, it's going to really require you to really tap into your inner passion, your inner creativity, because you are someone who is incredibly creative and also determined. You're going to really need to tap into your inner determination, and I can see that you've already been doing that. I can see that you have been putting in a lot of work, a lot of determination, and that is going to serve you well. But you're being guided here and encouraged that it's not the time to stop. It's not the time to second guess yourself. It's not the time to out-talk yourself from doing something here, to overthink something. It's really just by following your creativity, by following your passion, being very positive and open-minded is going to really help you here. I feel like having a lighter energy, a very adventurous energy, is also really going to help you here. There's a lot of fire going on here. We've got 3 wands cards coming through here, so there's a lot of energy. I feel like there's a lot of energy that is around you right now. I feel like the universe is going to be pumping you full of energy, going to be gifting you energy so that you can push forward with this here, because I do feel like whatever this is, I'm actually getting a message of life changing is a message that is coming through here. I don't really feel that you can see how amazing this is going to turn out, how amazing this can be for you, and how much potential this, whatever this is going to have to completely change and transform you and your life. But it's really going to require you here to take yourself out of any doubt when it comes to your decisions, when it comes to your movements. You're really going to have to trust the guidance that you are receiving, trust that you are capable of doing whatever this is. I'm being told to tell you, you really need to let yourself shine. I feel like being your true self and just being you is going to literally enable you to win whatever this is. It's literally going to enable you to up your game here and be able to overcome any competition that may be around you. And it's also remembering as well that what is meant for you will always be for you as well. So don't put too much pressure on yourself. It really is that balance between putting that pressure on yourself to push yourself, to break free from any procrastination or any self-doubt, but also trusting that whatever this is meant for you. It's destined for you here with the Star card. You're destined to be seen. You're destined to be noticed, to be rewarded and acknowledged for something huge here. And it's like having that balance between that, knowing that it's meant for you, and also trusting that you are capable of it as well. So it's like you don't really have to compete here. You might feel like you really have to go over the top when it comes to competing, but really there is no competition here, because this is made for you. Whatever this is made for you, and it's going to align with you when you step into your true self, your creation, your creativity, your inner passion, your wisdom, and your courage, and your that light-hearted adventure that you have within you, and that energy that you are being gifted with, and ultimately you do have deep within you, to keep pushing yourself forward and to keep getting back up, even if you feel like you're being knocked down, or you're having roadblocks, or you're having a door closed in your face. It's like to get back up, dust yourself off, and keep pushing forward is a message that is coming through here, because this is going to be really beautiful for you. This card, the Star card, does talk about being seen. It does talk about having a wish fulfillment here, and it also can talk about a lot of new opportunities that are coming your way. So I do feel like whatever this is, it is going to open up opportunities. And if you do feel like you've had a door shut in your face, like if you do feel like you're being rejected from something, if you for example don't get the job that you're going for, someone else gets it, it's like knowing that there's something better that is for you, that is just around the corner. So keep open-minded, take off any blindfolds, and just know that whatever is meant for you will be for you. So if you do receive any no's to any applications or any doors that shut in your face, just know that there's something else better for you that you can't see right now, that ultimately is going to open up a lot more opportunities for you that are very much more aligned with you, and you'll understand later on. You might not understand in the moment, or you might not understand right now, but you will see clearly in the future, when all this unravels, when all this works out, that this was meant for you, and you'll understand why things in the past did not work out for you. I do feel like there's some new projects that are coming your way as well. There's definitely a new start within something here. So make sure you're following any new ideas that you are receiving, any downloads from the divine that you are receiving. Just make note of them, write them down in a journal, in a notes document on your phone, whatever it is. Just like keep those ideas, because I do feel like they're going to be really beneficial for you later on in the future. Some of you might be working towards a public platform here, building a public platform, whether it's on social media. I'm seeing Instagram, I'm seeing Twitter, I'm seeing YouTube, whatever it is, or just being well known in your field, in your career. I'm hearing community, whatever it is, you're just going to be very seen. You're going to be very admired. You're going to be very much almost like put on a pedestal, and being seen for someone who has really harnessed their gifts, has really harnessed their foundations, I'm hearing, and ability to build something really strong here. And I feel like you're going to be an inspiration as well. I do feel like you're very inspirational. So don't be too closed off when it comes to sharing your story and the things that you have been through to get to where you are. I feel like that is going to really help other people, to help motivate them to see that, okay, so this person group 2 has been through this and this and this, and they've had all this that they've had to go through in their life, yet they're still succeeding, they're still thriving. And it's like that inspiration here is going to really help other people. But let's get into your oracle cards to bring through some more messages for you, so we see if we can elaborate on this. So we have power over difficulty. Yes, reclaiming your power. The number 32 might be significant here, or the number 5. Yeah, really stepping into your power here. We also have the spider and creative projects. Yes, the number 15 might be significant, or the number 6. We have dream time and creation. This is all synchronizing really lovely. I just love this. We also have Maya coming through and illusion. The number 35 might be significant, or the number 8. I'm hearing you could be a life path 8. And we have a fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. Yes, a lot of fiery energy here coming through for you, group 2, massively. You could have strong fire placements in your chart. You don't have to, but this is just an energy that is coming through here. Like a real, just like fiery, passionate, creative, energized. I'm just getting a lot of energy here, but I'm also not surprised as to why I was kind of getting like a headache at the start of your reading. Just almost like a brain freeze pain just went shooting right through my head as I was tapping into your energy. So I just feel like there is a lot going on right now. So do remember to protect your energy. Do remember to ground yourself as well, because there is a lot of fiery energy here. And the star card is very much like a card of being connected to the higher realms as well. So also make sure that you are keeping that connection with Gaia, with the Mother Earth, with grounding yourself here. Keep yourself rooted, because I feel like that's really important to, really ground your ideas down and your creative passions into your reality here. But it's really interesting here how we have the power over difficulty card, reclaiming your power. And it follows on nicely from that message I was getting that, yes, you have, really worked for this. And it's important for you to recognize how far that you have come and how far you are going to get here. This I feel is massive confirmation for you if you have particularly been working towards a certain goal, objective, wish that you have wanted, a dream that you have wanted, especially here with dream time. Yeah, something you have been really working on here with the spider, really weaving a web, really putting a lot of energy into, and with the spider here, they create their web in a very, it's almost like mathematical way here. It's very precise. It's very almost like strategized here, which really works in here with the game plan and the energy that I was receiving. So it's like I'm hearing focus on your own goals as well. Focus on yourself is really important. Don't get pulled into anyone else's drama is a message coming through here. Don't get pulled into any drama. Focus on yourself. Stay focused on what you are working on, because that is going to be really important here when it comes to progress and moving forward with something here. Yeah, you've definitely overcome quite a lot here. I feel like you've shed a lot of old things, because I can see here on this card there's a snake there, which talks about shedding. It talks about transformation, really letting go of the old. And I do feel like you've had to do that. I feel like you've had had to say. Possibly you've had to say goodbye to dreams in the past, you know, and maybe you felt like giving up at one point, that this is never going to work for me, it's not working out, and ultimately it was because that wasn't in specific, that wasn't meant for you. There's something even better meant for you. Maybe if you've been manifesting, it's really important to remember for your manifestations not to put any limitations on your manifestations. You know, make sure that you are going above and beyond with whatever it is you are wanting to manifest, because I do feel this energy of, you know, capping yourself and putting a lid on what it is that you want to achieve, whereas really your soul is meant for more. You are meant to manifest more, you are meant to achieve more. So make sure you're not putting any limitations on yourself when it comes to your beliefs about yourself, when it comes to your manifestations. That's really important here. Keep tapping into your creation here. You're definitely working up a lot behind the scenes. I can see that you're someone who does have a lot of ideas, so again, make sure that you're writing them down and noting them down. But whatever it is that you do, group 2, you are very unique. You do things in a very different way, and it's like no one does it how you do it. And like I said, that is going to be what is going to be able to set you above any competition that might be around you. And ultimately, like I said, I really feel like this competition is an illusion here with this illusion card. It really is an illusion. There really is no competition here. It's almost like you can relax this game plan because you don't need it where you're going, because your personality, your creativity, your true soul self is what is going to put you ahead of the game. It's what's going to give you rewards and recognition and ultimate success, and yeah, just success here. You know, you're really going to be able to be very victorious at whatever you are wanting to achieve. So it's really important that, you know, you release any illusions here when it comes to, you know, you're having to compete, because there really is no competition with anything that is aligned for you. It will always be for you. And I know I keep repeating that, but that's just a message that keeps coming through here. So I know that there's someone here that needs to hear that. But there is a fiery climax that is approaching here. There's something that is coming full circle. And I feel like I'm seeing fireworks going off. I do feel like whatever this is going to be very transformational. It's going to be very transformative. It's really going to change something up here. Something's going to be so much better than you actually realized it was going to be. I just want to get an extra clarifier card for this fiery climax approaches. Can we please clarify this fiery climax approaches card? Thank you. Yes, we have the Wheel of Fortune here. Yeah, wow. So something is really going to turn around here. I feel like it's almost like last minute. I'm now being shown, you know, like horse racing, where you've got obviously horses that are racing, and there's like one that is ahead, right? And then all of a sudden this horse comes from behind, and the horses then become neck and neck, and they're just crossing the line, and that horse goes right at the last second. That second horse just overtakes. And I just see this energy coming through for you, group 2. I see something shifting last minute, and just when you'd given up hope, just when you thought it wasn't going to work out, something is going to change, something is going to twist, and things are going to turn around in your favor. I am hearing karma as well, so I do feel like there's an energy of you getting your good karma, things turning around for you. And I'm also seeing that there's someone else might be involved in this, watching you succeed, and it's almost like that is a part of their karma to see you succeed in this, for whatever reason. So take that if it resonates. On the bottom of the deck we do have the Emperor coming through here, so you know, it's really standing strong in your power here. Reclaiming your power here makes a lot of sense here with this Emperor card. You know, this energy of really standing in your power here, standing in your you're knowing that, you know, you are meant to, you know, be very strong, very stable, and it's also an energy of, you know, you being able to handle whatever it is that comes your way as well, knowing that you can handle whatever you are faced with. Yeah, whatever this is going to take work, it is going to take hard work, but you're more than capable of this. So it's really remembering that within you. There is a twist of luck here. There is a change here that is coming through. There is a shift in a situation, and in your fortune as well. Things are going to turn around here. So let's just get one final message just to close off your reading, group 2. We are using the Mermaids and Dolphin deck for this. Could we please get a message for group 2, please, to finish and close off their reading? What else do they need to know? What else do they need to hear right now? Thank you. We have synchronicity come through here. Your prayers and questions are being answered by synchronistic events. Notice them in order to increase their flow. Wow. So a little bit of guidance here coming through for you, additional guidance, group 2, is to really pay attention to the synchronicities that are around you, that are being shown to you, whether it's like numbers, whether it's animals. Make sure you're researching that. Make sure, you're listening to the messages that you are being shown, because I do feel like you've been asking for higher guidance here, especially with this 2 of Swords and this Star card. You've been asking for a higher guidance. What do I do? Where do I go? Is this going to work out? And this is coming through to say here in the synchronicity card that your questions are being answered, your prayers are being answered by events that are around you. So make sure you're paying attention and listening to and following the guidance that you are receiving, because it's really going to help this movement come forward for you with this Ace of Wands. This new start that you are going into, you're moving into this energy of the Wheel of Fortune, movement, things turning around, victory and success here with this 6 of Wands, and also the Star card. I'm hearing a magical ending. I just heard a magical ending. So it's really important for you to listen to your higher guidance at this point in time. Follow any creative ideas that you are receiving. Follow whatever it is that lights you up, whatever it is that brings you motivation. If you do find yourself in moments of procrastination where you feel a bit burnt out, make sure you recall your energy back to you, do an energy cleanse, protect your energy, because like I said, there's a lot going on around you. I do feel like energy cleanses are really important for you at this point in time, whichever way resonates for you. I do see there is some sort of change on the horizon as well. I'm being told to tell you there is a shift, there is a change coming through, and ultimately it's going to be for the better, and it's going to be for your highest good. So remember, if you are receiving any no's or any setbacks or rejections, remember it's because there's something better that is wanting to work out for you. On the bottom of the deck you have you're being helped. Heaven is working behind the scenes to help you, even if you don't see the results yet. Okay, so that's a beautiful message to finish off your reading. Just keep pushing forward, because you are going to be so successful and victorious with this group 2. This has been such a beautiful reading. I really hope that this has brought you some guidance and some clarity today. Please feel free to comment how this has resonated for you, and if you've enjoyed this reading. I always love to hear from you and catch up with you. Thank you so much for all of your energy exchanges via your likes, your comments, your subscribes, your super thanks donations. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for supporting myself and our channel. If you do feel called to book a personal and private reading with me, you can find all the information in the description box. And don't forget to check out some of the other readings on the channel. There are so many more messages waiting there for you to discover and explore. But thank you again so much, beautiful group 2. We hope to see you in our next reading. Take care of your lovely selves. Bye. Hi group 3, welcome to your reading. If you selected this Ace of Emotions and this beautiful Rose Aura Quartz crystal, this is your reading today for your emergency guidance. So whether you are here for a specific reason, hoping to get guidance for a specific situation you are going through right now, or whether you are here with an open mind to welcome through any guidance that wants to come through for you, please listen to your intuition. I truly feel like you have been guided to this reading for a reason, so take what resonates, and we'll just get stuck into this today. So you selected this Ace of Emotions card here. Now I did shuffle these cards, and that this card flew out for you in particular, and I was also guided to use a card from my homemade deck to bring through an overall energy for each individual group today. So the card that you receive for your overall energy, group 3, is your hard work is paying off, which is really beautiful to say. I'm also really, right away as I'm tuning in and tapping into your energy, group 3, I'm really getting like it's almost like an overwhelm here. I feel like, you have been really going through a lot here, and I do feel like this might be really affecting your emotions here specifically, because it does come through with this Ace of Emotions here. I feel like you've had to go really deep into something here. I feel like things have not been easy for you, and you've really had to transmute a lot of things. I just feel like you're going through like a lot of clearing out at the moment, so you might have been feeling like a very uncomfortable energy, like things might have been falling away around you within your life, whether it's people, situations in your life, maybe things have been ending, possible job, possible friendships, relationships, or whether it's kind of like a shift within your thoughts, your mental state, coming to a lot of realizations about things. I just feel there's been a lot of purging, there's been a lot of clearing out, and ultimately this is because there's a new beginning that is coming through for you. I really feel, group 3. There's a new start. It's almost like a reset. I'm hearing reset. I'm now seeing someone press a reset button. So I do feel like there's an energetic reset that is going on within you, and it's almost like you really had to purge out any external or internal residue, is a message coming through, that no longer served you, that was no longer serving and helping you to progress or push forward in life in general. That is strongly what I'm being told here. And I feel like, this has also been enabling you to bring out your true self as well, because I'm being drawn to these beautiful, this beautiful sea life that is around this person there, these beautiful fishes, this starfish there, this beautiful flower there, and this plant life that is growing and blooming at the bottom. I do feel like there's something blooming, there's something growing. I feel like you're blooming. I feel like you're stepping into a new version of yourself, a higher version of yourself. And I do feel like that's why things might have been feeling quite uncomfortable in recent times, or for a while now for some of you. And it's because literally you were just purging old things and just releasing, doing a lot of releasing, doing a lot of transmuting as well. Possible like lineage, like ancestral karma. I feel you've been doing a lot of inner work, shadow work, a lot of deep work here. So make sure that you're letting your emotions flow, you're letting them release. Don't keep anything stuck within you, because this is not the time to do that. Well, it never really is the time to do that, but right now especially, it's a time for you to purge it all out. It's a time for you to release it all out, because ultimately that's going to help to free you, to help you get to the top of the surface of the water here, to be able to push through and burst out. I'm now seeing like a dolphin just bursting out of the water here, and that is a metaphor for what you are going through here. And it's really important to let things fall away that are showing signs of being removed from your life, or being very uncomfortable. Just let things happen, let things flow, because that is going to help you to push through with something here, to be able to break through. I'm hearing breakthrough, have a breakthrough with something, okay? Which makes a lot of sense, whether your hard work is paying off. So whatever it is you've been doing is really working. So congratulate yourself, have patience with yourself, have compassion for yourself as well, because you really have been through a lot. But let's get into your other cards and see what other messages want to come through, if we can elaborate on this message. So you have the 10 of Inspiration coming through for you. You have the Moon. You have the 9 of Voices. And wow, you have the 6 of Inspiration. Absolutely gorgeous. Very interesting. There was another group today that also got this 6 of Inspiration, which is also the 6 of Wands. So you may have come from that group, but you don't have to, but I just thought I'd mention that. But yeah, it's a beautiful card to end off here. So let me just tap into this energy for a moment. So I can really see, first and foremost, there is a very strong message coming through here that you have been through a lot here with this 10 of Inspiration. It's almost like you've been on a journey, and along your journey you've just had more weight that has been added to your rucksack. You've had more weight that has been added to your backpack, and that is definitely a strong message that is coming through here. You've really had to go through harsh conditions, things that have really tested you. I'm hearing tested your patience, tested your your willpower, tested your determination here, but you've kept pushing forward here. And, you know, I can see that whatever this is, it has been very emotional here with the Ace of Emotions and the Moon. You might have had, you know, certain endings or certain things that have been triggered, like things that have happened to you in the past, that have come through to the surface, and ultimately it's so that you can heal it, you know, because I do feel like maybe over time you have pushed things down within you that have happened to you, you know, really difficult circumstances and situations and experiences that you've had, and you've pushed it down within you. And I do feel like it's been coming up, it's been rearing its head, it's been pushing out, and you've been purging it, you've been transmuting it, and you've been really doing a good job with that. So make sure that, you know, you keep listening to your emotions here. And I am hearing that there is an activation coming through for you, and by purging these emotions, it's really tapping you deeper into your intuition and into your inner knowing and your psychic abilities here. There is an activation coming through here within your psychic gifts and your inner knowings. Yeah, very interesting here. There is definitely things that have been illuminated to you as well, things that have been revealed to you that you have had to see, the universe has wanted you to see. So for some of you, could have been quite hard hitting, it could have been shocking, it could have been uncomfortable for you to face whatever this was, but it's really important for your progression. It's really important here for you to get to this end goal here, for your hard work to pay off. Now I can see here with the Nine of Voices, there has been a lot of, you know, being in your head about things, overthinking things, worrying, possible fear going on here. But whatever this is, I'm being told is an illusion. It's all, you know, because it's because there's a lot of endings going on, there's a lot of transmutation going on within you, and it's like all these, like I'm hearing like neurons are firing in your brain, and it's because your brain is processing them. Your brain is processing things from the past that has happened to you, things that have weighed heavy on you, things that, you know, have not been fair for you, things that, you know, difficulties that you've had to go through. Your brain has been processing them. So let yourself process, let yourself purge, let yourself feel, let yourself release, because you're moving into a new energy here with this Six of Inspiration, a time for you to be seen. We can see here that the Six of Wands does talk about, you know, being seen. It does talk about, you know, being in the spotlight, but this card in particular does talk to me about being in the spotlight, because we can see there that person has a spotlight right above them and it's shining right down on them. We can see those lights there. So for some of you, you might be in the public eye, or you might be stepping out into the public eye. You don't have to be, but there's just an energy coming through here of you being seen, of your true self being seen, and it's almost like, for some reason they're showing me a dishwasher. I don't know why my guides are showing me this, but it's like you put like your cutlery in a dishwasher, you know, you put your plates and stuff in a dishwasher and they're all dirty, you put them in the dishwasher, you open the dishwasher and they all come out sparkling and gleaming. And that's kind of like what you're going through right now. It's like you're going through a cleansing, you're going through a clearing, you're purging, you're releasing, and you're going to come out basically really shiny, really sparkly, feeling like a new person is an energy that is coming through here. There's just like a massive glow up energy that is coming through for you. And it's really important for you to honor your feminine energy as a message that is coming through for you in particular. Really harness that feminine energy. Now, we all have feminine energy within us, whether we identify as masculine, feminine, whatever we identify as, we all have masculine, we all have feminine. And I do feel like coming home to your feminine and really nurturing your feminine and being gentle and soft with yourself is really going to help you at this point in time. I am being drawn to the pink of the moon here. I do feel like the colour pink would be really helpful for you actually right now. There was another pile where I was being told that there was a specific colour that was going to be helpful for them, and it's coming through for you again, but your colour is pink. I do feel like pink is going to be very, very helpful for you. You have actually selected the rose quartz as well, which is a pink crystal. So pink is a very feminine energy, a very feminine colour. So I do feel like, you know, surrounding yourself with pink, whether it's like clothing, whether it's accessories, makeup, crystals, using pink crystals, whatever it is, I do feel like that energy is really going to be very helpful for you and very soothing for you right now, especially if you are feeling anxiety, especially if you are feeling fearful, or you know, there's a lot of worries going on within you. I do feel like that is going to be really helpful for you. But let's get into your other oracle cards and see if we can elaborate on this and see what other messages want to come through as well for you. We do have here wings of light, becoming something new. Exactly, yes. The number 42 might be significant for you, or the number 6. Wow, 6 here and six of inspiration there, becoming something new. I feel like exactly with the dishwasher analogy, sometimes honestly spirit does show you the most random visions in your mind, and it's like really really weird how the dishwasher came through, but it served its purpose, right? Like, it is that like being washed and coming out brand new, sparkly, and that is something that is happening for you right now. It's almost like being reborn. There's that energy coming through, and it's not comfortable, you know. When a baby is born, they come out screaming, they come out crying, kicking, and like it's almost like when the caterpillar turns into the butterfly as well. It can't be comfortable, you know. It really takes its toll. It's quite painful. It's, you know, you're definitely not your comfort zone. I do feel like you've been pushed out of your comfort zone in some way. We also have letting go. Yes, the number 44 might be significant, or the number 8. We have mountain and strength. We have Athena and knowledge. And we have expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. Wow. You know, they're really bringing me to the energy of the eclipse here. Now, this reading is timeless, so whenever you are watching this, it really doesn't matter. But at the time when I am recording this reading, there's been a lot of eclipses happening, you know. So there is that energy in the air right now as I am filming this and recording this. And I feel like this is exactly how you have been going. It's like this energy of eclipse where things can be very tumultuous, things can be a bit chaotic, things can be very transformative ultimately, but it's not comfortable. It can bring with it curveballs. It can bring with it tower moments. I'm being shown the tower card in my mind's eye. But whatever this is, it's because, you know, it's not serving you anymore. There's a lot that you're letting go. There's a lot that you have let go. And I do feel like there's a little bit more for you to let go as well. But just remember that it is serving your highest good, and you have the strength, and this is building even more strength within you. I can see here how this mountain card and strength sitting right underneath the 10 of inspiration, which is also the 10 of wands, which is a card that talks about burdens. It talks about, you know, going through a lot. It talks about being overloaded, you know, being overwhelmed, stressed. It could also talk about obligations as well. So I do feel like releasing obligations would be it's really powerful for you right now. You know, make sure that you are asking for help. Make sure that you are delegating things to others. You know, for example, if you are the person in the family who gets a lot of responsibility to put onto you, maybe you're a carer for an elder in your family, for example. Or, you know, you have a few other siblings, or you're not the only sibling but your parents, or there's a parent who puts a lot onto you more than they do with your siblings. There's just that energy coming through here. I do feel like you need to release what's not fair. You need to delegate more, and, you know, don't feel like you have to do everything yourself is a message that is coming through. Ultimately, you are incredibly strong. Yes, you can handle everything that you have been through and everything you are going through, but that doesn't mean that you should. That doesn't mean that you should take on all of these burdens just because you're a pillar of strength, just because you can handle it. That's not enough reason for you to take on extra responsibility that is not meant for you. I'm being told that someone needs to hear that you're not responsible for anyone else in this life. Yes, if you've got children, obviously you are responsible. If you are an animal guardian, you have pets, of course you are responsible. But what I'm saying is you're not responsible for any adults who are more than capable of making their own decisions, who are more than capable of, you know, running their own life. You're not responsible for that. So make sure you're not taking on any extra burdens that are not your own and that are not meant for you, because ultimately that's also interfering in their life path. It's also interfering in their karma. Sometimes things happen to people because it's a part of their karma, it's a part of what they're supposed to experience, and they just need to be left to experience that and to pull themselves out of that. You know, that's something that I've had to learn myself, and it's very not easy to go through that. You know, when you have been someone who has been the pacifier, who has been that comfort blanket for someone who is older than you, who is more than capable of looking after themselves, but you've always been that one, through no fault of your own, who has been burdened and has been dumped on, especially emotionally. And it's time to let that go now. It's time to release that, to focus on yourself. There's something new that is that is blooming for you here. You're blooming into something new, and your strength is really carrying you forward here into ultimate achievement and success, and a powerful change that is coming through for you. So if you resonate with this message, expect powerful change, expect things to shift, expect things to go in unexpected twists and turns that you didn't necessarily see. With this knowledge card here, I can see that there is a tapping into your intuition coming through. Remember me saying about the psychic gifts here with the moon card here coming through strongly. Psychic gifts, you being very intuitive, and we do have this beautiful gorgeous owl there coming through. So I do actually feel, I am being told that the owl is an animal that is strongly around you at this point in time. So look out for owls along your path, along your day, whether you're seeing them physically as you're going about your day, or whether you're seeing pictures of owls, or you just keep seeing that message coming through here. Maybe some of you are seeing them in your dream state, you're seeing them in meditation. There's just a strong symbolism of owl coming through here, really listening to your intuition. But owls also have an ability to see. Some owls are nocturnal, they can see in the dark, and this message here, especially with this new moon eclipse, there's a lot of darkness here with this eclipse. It's when literally the moon is covered up, right? So it's like it's been hidden, there's something being hidden, but there's something you can see. So it's like, trust your intuition, because you're able to see things in the darkness. You've been through a lot of darkness with the Nine of Voices. You might find yourself in that position at the moment, or this is something that you've experienced in the past, but you've never lost sight, you've never lost your vision. And that has been a part of your superpower, is a message that is coming through, to be able to have a different perspective, to be able to have a different viewpoint. You've got a lot of energy going on in your around your crown. I do feel like there's an expansion, a light coming in from your crown. So make sure you're listening to the downloads that you are receiving. Keep pushing through with whatever it is you are doing. Know that you are going places, you are getting somewhere. Your efforts are not going unnoticed by the universe. The universe sees all, and the universe has seen everything that you have gone through, everything you are going through, everything that you are pushing through, and your hard work is going to pay off, Group 3. It truly is, and you are going to be recognized, and you are going to be rewarded. I do feel like there is a strong reward energy coming through for you. Yeah, wings of light. I do feel like you're getting a higher guidance as well. I feel like the strong angels around you at this time. You might specifically work with angels, light beings. I'm just getting a lot of light beings, a lot of light energy coming through for you. I do feel like you've got a lot of light beings on your team, angels, in specific, passed on loved ones as well that work with you. I'm getting a strong angelic and ancestral energies coming through here. Very wise, very all-knowing, very healing. There's a lot of healing that is taking place as well, I do feel, for you, Group 3. But we're just going to finish off your reading now with an extra little message here to get a different message through for you. Can we please get a different message for Group 3 just to finish off their reading? What else do they need to know? What else do they need to know? They're saying, look at the bottom of the deck, look at the bottom of the deck. You're being helped. Heaven is working behind the scenes to help you, even if you don't see the results yet. Exactly, heaven is working with you behind the scenes. Like I was saying, you have angelic beings, you have light beings that are working with you, that are helping you behind the scenes here. So, remember to call upon them, remember to communicate with them, to ask them for help, ask them for guidance, ask them to take your burdens. The angels are very good for that, especially your guardian angel. Call upon your guardian angel when you're feeling overwhelmed, overburdened. Call upon and ask them to relieve that for you, okay? Especially, when you're releasing emotions. Could we get another message for Group 3, please? What do they need to know? Thank you. We have here a new dawn. Yes, the worst is now behind you, and positive new experiences are on the horizon. Exactly. Wow, this is such a beautiful message here coming through just to close off your reading. Things are shifting. The worst is behind you. I do feel like you've released a lot, like I was saying, you've transmuted a lot, you've purged a lot, and the worst is over now. It's time to focus forward, it's time to focus on the future, because you are becoming something new, you are shining, you are glowing, you're about to go through a glow up, you're about to be seen, you're about to be rewarded and recognized by the universe and also by others around you as well. You have very much a depth of knowledge within you, and you know this deep within, that something is brewing, something new is emerging for you. Positive positive brand new experience are coming through for you on the horizon. On the bottom of the deck we have stay optimistic. Your dreams are coming true. Don't quit right before the miracle occurs. Yes, exactly. So keep going, don't quit. I know you've been through a lot, group 3. I can really feel it, and I just want to validate everything that you have been through. You know, you're incredibly strong, and I know that's not what you want to hear in the moment, that you are strong, but it really has served you well, and it really is going to serve you well moving forward. So don't forget that. Don't forget that you can overcome anything that comes your way. You've already overcome the worst. You've gone through the worst. It's now time for things to shift. It's now time for your blessings to come in. It's now time for you to be seen. It's now time for you to be rewarded. A new dawn is starting, a new day, lots more positivity and new opportunities opening up for you. This has been such a beautiful and gorgeous reading, group 3. I really hope that this has brought you some guidance and clarity today. Please feel free to comment how this has resonated for you. I always love to hear and catch up with you. And thank you so much for all of your energy exchanges via your likes, your comments, your subscribes, your super thanks donations. I appreciate every single one of you for your support of myself and our channel. So thank you so much. If you do feel called to book a personal and private reading with me, you can find all the information on the description box, and don't forget to check out some of the other readings on the channel. There are so many more messages waiting there for you to discover and explore. But thank you so much again, beautiful group 3. We'll see you in our next reading. Take care of your lovely selves. Bye.